You're on.
Hi everyone, Sarah here with the paper cut. It is Thursday night this week and we are live, and let's first check to make sure we have sound and video. Okay, here we go. It says I'm live.
I see you.
Okay, I see me too. Okay, so yes, we are, well, hang on, let's sound. Yep, okay. All right, so we are on. It is Thursday. Next week, a reminder, I'm going to be biking across to Iowa, so I won't be live on Thursday making a card, not bringing stamp supplies. But I will touch base, not every day, but a few days from camp. I'll touch base with that I'm alive. So I'll let my mom know too. Probably more often than I let you all know.
Forward information.
Yeah. So do you have, is your sound off? Because I heard a little, but I wonder if that's your, I heard something over there. Anyways, so today we got out the class kits, with the exception of 4 of them are shipping on Monday. We're still waiting. We ran out of the Woodland Winter paper pad, so there's more coming and they should be here on Monday. So the last 4 kits will ship on Monday, but otherwise everything else went out. Comments sold. Thank you for everybody for participating. Some of those orders went out, but Brian will be shipping the rest of those on Monday, so he's got that to do. The office will be closed. I will be checking my email, so if there's a dire paper emergency that you need, let me know, and I can touch base with Brian and he can probably ship it out for you. But I think you guys might be stocked up, so we might be good. Anyways, let's go down to the table. This is going to be a kind of quick one because I am getting home and getting packed up and leaving tomorrow night, so I've got a lot to do yet. Okay, so here we are. Okay, we are, let's first look at our cards. So these are the kits that shipped. Here we go. I'm just going to pull this up. All right, so we have our festive trees. So this one, you do get this die. So this is the Z-fold. So we're going to be doing some die cutting in class of these dies. This one, it's pre-cut, and then we did use the base on this one. This one, right before class, I was going to add some gems. So you didn't get gems in your kit, but I was going to add some because I think they would look nice. So these 3 cards are our festive tree kit, and you do get this whole die in that set. And then our deer and trees one. I have 2 gold and white, and I was going to do a different card, but I decided to save that one for the warehouse sale. So then I used the new paper pad, which is Home for the Holidays, and did a silver and white. So anyways, those are our 3 deer and tree cards, and you get this die in the kit. So, all right. Which this is a little bit pertinent to tonight because this die is a 4 by 5 1/4, which I'm going to use a different die tonight that's 4 by 5 1/4. So let's just lead into that with this. All right. So when you have a die that's 4 by 5 1/4, if you take a half sheet of cardstock or an 8.5 by 11, you're only getting 2 out. Unless you're really good and you like tape it into the die, you know, to make sure it doesn't move, you can get it that way. It's kind of a pain though. So if you take an 8.5 by 11, you're only getting 2 out when they're 4 by 5 1/4. So, and I do like a border, so I am going to show you in class a way to do that same die on an A6 card. Not tonight, but in class I'm going to do that. But so we did a new pack, a new kind of layer, and this is our 50 cover plate layers. Now these aren't online yet. I still have to get them online, and they are white. There's just a blue backer, which was our separator sheet. But see how your cover plate dies that are 4 by 5 1/4 fit on there? So you don't have to waste an 8.5 by 11 to get 2 out. So yay, so you can just pull one of these out and you're not wasting your good cardstock. I mean, this is good cardstock, but it's cut, so there's, we cut it out of a parent size sheet, so we're not wasting it. So there's the white. There's the 50 pack of white, and I will get these online before I leave. Because I need one more thing to do, but I'm going to do it because we have them. So anyways, and there's a variety pack. So this is 2 each of 25 of the 80-pound Lessable colors. So that's the variety. So I will get, oh, and there's a dark brown in there too. So I will get those online. But I think that's great for your die cutting because then you just are pulling it out and you're not cutting up your 8.5 by 11. You can just, bam, grab it, you're good to go. So these are our sample sheets, so we know what goes in the package. So I got to put them back into a little pack. So yes, I will get those online. You can't ask me to ship them with your class kit orders because I did those already, or we did those already. It was a total team effort today. All the way from Wendy and her girls, and then Brian, and then my sister-in-law Jenny. We all got them done. So anyways, we have our layer. Or we have our die. I'm going to pull out our layer. Now the other die that I'm going to use, which is totally not something I normally do, is one of these little buildy dies. And I don't know if Rob's on or not.
Maybe somebody's on over there. But
Okay, but maybe he can post a link to Kitty Craft's blog because she shows you how to assemble some of these little dies. This is something I normally don't do. And why I thought this would be a quick and easy card, I don't know. But anyways, here I am. So I'm going to die cut out a cover plate with one of our new cover plate swatches. And I might have to tighten up. Now, the bigger cover plates, I think they can be hard sometimes. Let's see, I haven't die cut this one, so I don't know how tight I have to have it. What?
I need those and those.
Okay, so I'm just going to put this through a little bit tighter because it is, I need to do one more run through. Cut the outside off. So sometimes when I have these big dies, I'll just take the outside off and then I'll run it back through. The other thing I found out is if I'm sometimes having trouble with the middle of something, I'll just slap a Post-it note on the back of my die and it just kind of tightens it up in the middle. So, and if anybody else has any die cutting tips with bigger dies, feel free to share them. So that came out pretty good. And I did put a Post-it note back there. Now, for my stamp room / out in the shop when we're die cutting and we use big ones, I usually take this sucker and I whap it on the thing and then all my pieces fall out. So that's what I'm doing. I'm whapping it and then all the pieces fall over the floor and you end up with sniblets all over the floor, but it works really good for getting all your inside pieces out.
You whap it.
Give it a good whap.
Sarah, what is the name of the die plate?
This one is called Cross Hatch Cover Die.
Cross.
And it's number 5820.
Number 5820. Cross Hatch.
Cross Hatch. Yeah, I think I'm going to use this in our warehouse sale classes. I'm going to, I need to get Wendy some die cutting while I'm gone next week. And if I don't have cards designed, it's always good to just start with, oh, I know I'm going to make a card with this cover plate. So I'm going to make a card with this cover plate. It die cut fairly good. So I think Wendy will be enjoying that. Well, I don't know about enjoying, but she won't hate me.
Cute bike.
So I usually don't assemble all the little stuff, but I'm going to try it. And then I was thinking about what are we going through in Iowa? Well, the cornfields. So, and with the grilling, there's a corn one. So I was thinking, do I put that behind part of that? I don't know if I'm going to or not. I wanted to use the Enjoy the Ride die because I thought it hung down, but it actually goes up. So I still haven't totally designed this card. But with the bike, I'm pretty sure you have to assemble it on something. So I might put a piece of gray or silver and then assemble it on the silver. Silver is kind of like a road because the black top isn't always black. It's used and... But yeah, I think I like this die, so one of our warehouse sale classes will be with this die. Alrighty. Laura Siegel's on from California, I see that. Okay. So yes. Who else's floor needs a good vacuum from all their little sniblets? Mine does.
Ooh, I'm going to
What are you going to
post that link for that crosshatch die.
Okay. Now, I do like when I get a little bit of a border around it. And that would mean trimming it off. But this one's kind of more delicate in the middle, so I don't think I'm going to risk it for the biscuit.
Sarah, would a dryer sheet help?
Well, it did stick in my die.
Oh, okay.
It did. It just stuck in these. I do use a dryer sheet when, like I do take a dryer sheet and rub it over the top of here. But yeah, it didn't really stick in here. It just, these little ones stuck inside there. So I think I am just going to attach this right down. Like I said, sometimes I like to trim that off, especially if there's a bigger border here. I'll trim that a little bit. But in our class, the cover plate die that we're using, I'm also included an A6 card. I didn't show that design in the kit, but we're going to do an A6 card in class if you want to. Just because I do like my borders. So, all right, let's tape this down, or glue this down. All right, so yeah, I'm almost ready to leave. Well, I shouldn't say that. I've still got a lot to do, but I've got
I have a plan.
But I have a plan, yes. Usually I am a pack right before I leave kind of gal, but I actually do have all my biking stuff started packing already, which is pretty good for me. Because yes, if I'm going to a show on a weekend, oh, speaking of shows, I am going to be in Cincinnati. And so next week is Ragbrai. The week after that, I'll be in Cincinnati. I'm teaching on Friday, 2 classes. Brass and Bliss and I have a, like a combo booth, like we're partnering. So we're sharing like a show booth. So it's both the paper cut and Brass and Bliss.
Sarah,
Yep.
will it be an option to purchase the die with the class?
Oh, the die, which die? Oh.
Kathleen is asking that.
Oh, for the warehouse sale class? I don't know. I haven't thought that far because I just decided it just when I die cut it tonight. So I'll have to see. I'll have to think on that one.
And you sell warehouse sale card kits?
Yes, the warehouse sale card kits. I'm going to try and get them posted before Cincinnati, but that is like a very...
Oh, gosh.
It might be an unreasonable task for me, so I may as well just say August 4th, which is the Monday after Stamp Away.
Okay.
That warehouse sale class. Oh, bummer. Warehouse sale classes will be posted. I think that's more realistic. Okay. So let's just say that. Let's just say warehouse sale class kits will be posted August 4th. You know, if I happen to get them done by the 1st, you all will be the first to know, because I think the 1st is on a... No, the 30th is on a Thursday. What day is the 1st on, Mom?
Hold on.
So, I do like that one. That's a very nice cover plate die.
First is on a Friday. So.
The first is on a Friday. Okay. If I'm going to post them, you guys all tune in when I get back from Ragbrai, and then we will know whether I'm going to have them posted. Okay, so I need to build my bike. And yes, I think I'm going to build it on a piece of silver. So yeah, if you tune in on the... Oh no, you know what? I'm so messed up. The class, our two classes, Sunday after Ragbrai, so the 27th. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that's the one class is on Sunday the 27th. The other class was supposed to be on that Thursday, but I'm flying to Cincinnati.
Oh, okay.
So the other class is on Tuesday.
Okay.
So Tuesday the 29th.
Okay.
And you're thinking because you're like...
Tuesday is dance for me.
Tuesday is dance for you, yeah. So, well, I could probably get Jenny or
Okay.
somebody. So, anyways, first I'm going to assemble my wheels.
Wheels on the bus go round and round.
That's a good
I
song.
don't know what's going in my head.
What?
You don't ever know what's going on in my
Oh, you know what? I'm going to get my microdot adhesive out because some of this is a little bit too small for gluing. But yeah, so hang on. Let me get my microdot adhesive and hope that this sheet has stuff on it. Did Rob ever jump on?
I didn't see him.
Okay.
What did you want him to
Oh,
do?
he's in. I wanted him to post a link to a blog
Oh,
of the gal that does cards like
yeah.
this detail. But he's at a show.
Oh. Well,
The-
somebody is on that page. Can't tell who.
Okay, well, I am just going to do this.
Only one person's on. There were 2 or 3 or 4 for a while. But
Uh-huh. See, I was going to use the Enjoy the Ride, but I wanted the ride to hang down and then my bike to be on top of the
doesn't
Enjoy
the
the
silver
Ride.
go behind the black, Sarah?
I don't know. I put it that. Did somebody say that, or did you
Kathy.
say that? Oh. Well, not on my bike. I have a more retro bike. let's just do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if it does. But you know what? Not on this one.
Not tonight.
Not tonight. Yep, not tonight it doesn't. I kind of like it this way.
Everybody sees things differently.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Actually, maybe I'm going to do that. Enjoy the ride, and then we'll start the bike tires right
You
there.
do you, yeah.
Yeah, you do you. I'm going to do me. So yeah, I think I'm going to start my... Okay, I'm just going to start building this because I've got 2 kiddos that are going to be at my house in a little bit. And I have to get home. They can't be unsupervised. No, I'm just kidding. Their parents would never leave them unsupervised. Just kidding. I didn't mean that. They'll probably be like, hey, what are you doing? Turning us in? Oh.
So where's your dog going?
My dog? Well, my dog, Tracy's coming to watch Dodge for the weekend because Jake and Kirsten are going to be gone.
Okay.
And then Jake and Kirsten are picking him up. Can I have that tape gum, Mom? And then Jake and Kirsten are picking him up, and then he'll be at Jake and Kirsten's house for the week.
I could take him to my house, but that would probably start a whole nother war.
Oh
so.
my goodness. Well, and besides, Dodge probably wouldn't. Well, I don't know if he'd go out at your house or not.
He wouldn't like my house very much because it doesn't have a lot of carpeting. It's got area rugs.
Yeah, he kind of likes his carpet. All right. So, Now, I'd really like to pop this bike up. So maybe behind this part I can, I don't know if I can pop it up because I have to attach wheels or pedals and stuff onto it. Oh, I'm not going to pop it up. I don't want to take that chance. Anyways, I think I have to attach the wheels behind the main part of my bike.
For those of you who want to know, my cherry tree is still standing.
She had to do another sit-in. Like I said, I am not the best at like assembling this type of stuff, so you probably all have a better way of doing it if you've done this before. Oh, my wheel has to go behind here.
Yeah, thanks, Kathleen. Yeah,
I know the wheels go behind. But yeah, the link that I was going to have Rob post, the gal does a lot of this stuff. So she would show you step by step how to do it. Okay, hang on a second. This is my other little thing. When you're putting stuff down, don't use your fingers that have glue on them already. Alright, now for my little stuff. I do need a bike seat. And I think my bike seat is black, so I'm going to put a black bike seat on. My bike is not red. I kind of do like a red bike, though.
Hey, Kathleen. My dance instructor said they would teach me the cell block tango from the musical Chicago, if in fact I needed to.
She's
And
not.
somebody said they would bake me a cake with a file in it.
Yeah, she's not going to jail.
No, I'm not.
So I have.
For a moment there, we didn't know.
Yep, I have one pedal going up, one pedal going down. Oh, there is a middle part on this bike, but I'm not going to put that on. We're going to build the bike however we want to build the bike. On this bike ride, there is, and I will try to get a picture of him this year, there's a unicyclist, or at least there was last year. That's incredible, because if you think about a unicycle, their pedals are attached to the pedal is attached to the wheel. So then when you go up and down hills, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't have like a brake that goes choop
Yep.
to. It's nutso.
So while Sarah's getting ready for Ragbrai on Saturday, I will be dancing in Madison.
And maybe we'll get those videos posted because we never posted the other ones.
Yeah, we'll post this one for sure.
Okay. You all heard it here.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we do need a handlebar. So let's. All right. You know what? This is probably going to be the only buildy card you're going to see me do because I don't have the patience for this.
Sarah, you're doing a great job. Get yourself a can of red spray paint.
Red spray paint? Oh, to spray paint my bike?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
My crazy son I called him the other night and I said, "What you up to?" And he said, "Oh, I'm walking to the park. I'm meeting somebody to buy a bike." Josh.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
he's buying a bike like 3 days before we leave. I'm like, "For Ragbrai?" And he's like, "Yeah, maybe that wasn't a good idea to buy a new bike right before." So leave it to him. I said, "Well, just make sure you get out and test it a few times to make sure it's mechanically sound before we take this on the ride." So I'm going to skip some of these other little pieces because it's just okay. Because I want to. So anyways, this was a quick and fairly easy card, minus the bike assembly, which is what I needed tonight. But I really just wanted to show you the new cover plates for the die cutting. So they are called, and they're not posted yet, but they will be called cover plate layers for you to use on your I mean, you don't have to do them just for that. You could use them just for layers and die cutting and such, but that's what they're specifically meant for, so you don't have to cut apart your 8.5 by 11s or half sheets. So that was kind of the focus of tonight's card, or tonight's card, but I also wanted to do a bike card because I'm going to be on a bike next week. So anyways, thanks for joining me, guys, and we will see you on the road next week. I will be live periodically at different times, not our normal time, but just to pop in and say hi.